There's a vampire behind the girl. She has to eat 19 meals a day. The most terrible thing is that she doesn't gain weight no matter how much she eats. Instead, the more she eats, the thinner she is. It turns out that what she eats is all for the vampire to suck up. The next day, Jaime came to the gym. She only saw a group of fat people working hard to lose weight, and she was drinking high-calorie milk tea. At the same time, the vampire was also crazily sucking her energy. At this time, she happened to be seen by Suji, who had her eyes closed. So she followed Jaime to see what was going on. She only saw the vampire sucking Jaime's energy. Jaime's condition was getting worse and worse. However, Suji was not able to deal with the demon monster. There was no way. She had to ask the ex of the demon monster for help. On the other hand, Jaime's appetite was getting bigger and bigger. She didn't know that if this went on, she would soon die. Not long after, Jaime came to an artist company for an interview. At this time, the manager saw that Jaime was in such good shape. He didn't want to sign her as an artist. At night, Suji came to the bar of Jaime's company. It turned out that all the people inside were thin, and they all had the same tattoo on their bodies. Then Suji found Jaime in the bathroom. Then she pretended to want to lose weight. Then she patted Jaime's neck. At that moment, the tattoo was transferred to Suji's hand.